We're now joined in studio by José Luis Castro, Executive Director of the Union, for an overview of the issues at the conference and the future direction of the Union and tobacco control. José, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us in our studio today.
Good morning, Nick. It's a pleasure to be here with you today.
First of all, why is your involvement at this conference important?
The involvement of the Union at this conference is crucial, especially as the oldest global health organization working on lung health. The topic of tobacco control is particularly importance to our core mission. Every year, tobacco kills nearly 7 million people. These are deaths that are all preventable. And the work of the Union throughout the world hopes to avert those deaths and prevent new people starting smoking.
So from what you've observed this week, what are some of the biggest issues that are still facing tobacco control?
The biggest issues that we face is that as a lot of progress has been made in implementing the proven strategies to reduce tobacco control. The tobacco industry has stepped up its efforts to prevent the application of those interventions around the world. The fight against tobacco is the biggest fight of our time today.
What way is tobacco contributing to increased risk factors of non-communicable diseases? I know that's been a big talking point.
Absolutely. Tobacco is the one risk factor that affects so many other diseases. It has an effect on cardiovascular diseases and cancer, chronic respiratory diseases, diabetes. So if you address this one issue, you're addressing almost all the non-communicable diseases that we're trying to combat.
And has this been particularly relevant to Africa, the African region this week?
Absolutely, and as this has been highlighted here, this is a very young continent. The tobacco epidemic has not yet developed here as it has in other parts of the world.
And finally, those bodies working on tobacco control, what do they need to do to reach those targets?
I think that the most important thing is to continue the efforts to apply the WHO Empower strategy, the aims at implementing the Framework Convention for tobacco control in all the countries. Those are proven policy interventions that help reduce tobacco use.
Okay, José, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Nick. It's a pleasure.